mashing is pressing every button on the stick as hard as possible.
When you take your face against the controller,
pressing the buttons with your face,
and hope for the best.
It's when you're pressing many buttons.
Repeatedly do one move. While you're blocking, you're just mashing.
A juggle is when you continue a combo whilst the opponent is in mid-air.
You're keeping them in that state. You're literally juggling.
A combo that relies on the opponent being kept in the air for as long as possible.
Sometimes it can look pretty amazing, it can be pretty cool.
Block stun is making sure that your opponent can't do anything while they're on the defensive.
Whilst you're blocked, you're incapable of moving because you're stunned. As long as you're blocking, you're in block stun.
You're of course blocking, you can't do anything.
There's a sort of a gap where your character can't press anything.
So welcome back, Season 2 of the Gfinity Elite Series. It's our last matchup on the way. It is, of course, Endpoint taking on Envyus. Gentlemen, I'm going to go in order very quickly. Mr. Logan, what do you predict for this matchup?
I'm going with the revamped Team Envyus for this one.
OK, Team Envyus. And what about yourself?
Endpoint.
Endpoint, OK, fair enough. And I feel like everyone's seen enough of the back of my head. It's time to walk over to the casters. #/ commentators. Gentlemen, looking very dapper tonight. No jacket from yourself, Tyrant.
Not tonight, sir.
Always
Thank you,
F-word.
Tom. Thank you.
You're pulling out all the stops. So for the last match, expecting these two teams to pull out all the stops to get that first win.
Yeah, I think it's uphill for Endpoint. And also, they're doomed because Shuri Senkan just predicted Endpoint, and he's always wrong.
So, and what about
Envyus have got this.
Envyus have got it. And what about yourself, Tyrant?
Envyus.
OK, the predictions are done. I'm going to go and take a seat back there. Get ready for this. It's going to be epic. Gentlemen, it's all over to you.
Thank you, Tom. All right, we're getting into this, man. It is no wait anymore. JonesArcade is taking on Nassim-Claw here in the first match. We were speaking about this a moment ago, Tyrant, and we were thinking that JonesArcade is probably... This match is quite important in this set. JonesArcade can win this.
Yeah.
If he can, suddenly the set looks more interesting. I feel like if he loses this, though, when you look at the matches that follow, it becomes extremely uphill for Endpoint.
Absolutely. That's why I think setting the pace and getting that first point is so vital for Endpoint here. In a matchup that is very winnable for Ken.
Yeah.
I feel like he does pretty decent against Vega.
Yeah, absolutely.
Limited options on wake up for Vega. Ken with some of the best corner pressure in the game once he gets you there. And I definitely feel like this is a matchup we saw a lot of in Season 1, actually.
Yeah, we did. We saw a lot of this. Loads of that. Well, there's some Claw players in the tournament, like we see there.
Yeah.
But well pointed out by Logan. You got 2 Claws and you got 2 Dal Sims.
Yeah, 2 Dal Sims. Yeah, that's right. So the crowd here getting hype. Get
Envyus,
ready.
last year's runner-up.
Oh yeah, here they are.
Looking to rectify that.
Yep, looking to kick off today. Fresh start, Season 2, Street Fighter 5, Elite Series with a bang. Let's check it out here. Let's get it. All right. Wow, whiff punish the ting. The whiff punish. JonesArcade came here ready.
Just jumps out there, gets in again.
Oh man, catches him. Gets thrown. And this.
Oh my days.
Just like I was saying, Ken's so strong in the corner.
Oh, he had the stun there if he'd have completed that combo.
Wow, Nassim-Claw, he loves that sweep.
Ready for that jump in though. JonesArcade looking so dominant.
Good anti.
It's over. Oh, he's actually let him out of the corner there with that, and he's put himself in the corner as well. Oh, what to deal with?
Cross up, and now
mix-up time, just gets out of the corner.
Yeah, keeps that corner pressure.
Nice crouch fist.
Crouch fist, a good button for that situation. Good awareness there. Oh, DP.
Another great DP and that overhead to take that round. Very dominant there from JonesArcade.
Looked like Nassim was trying to jump out there.
No escape.
Yeah, no escape out the corner. Ken can just bully you once he gets you there, especially a character like Vega doesn't have any answers on his wake up. And V reversal, of course, he just put himself back in the corner again.
Ooh, dropped a combo though, no punish.
Oh,
Fierce really reliable at the moment.
Yeah, Crouch Fierce. You can
try to back, that's got hit. This is going terribly for Nassim-Claw. Endpoint, done.
Crouch medium kick into the
Not
Dragon Punch.
Kill. But big damage coming in, Tyrant.
Big damage. JonesArcade looking solid, looking good to take this one.
Will we see another Nassim-Claw amazing comeback? Oh my days, he beats the Crouch Fierce this time. Misses his combo though.
This could be very, very vital.
No punish on that slide. EX again. Oh, it's not happening. Jones to the arcade. Takes that first game. Endpoint looking good.
Endpoint looking, no pun intended, on point here. That crouching hard punch was just the tail of the tape. It just stopped him every time he tried to go for that Barcelona dive. It just cut him off every time.
I love the way that he adjusted his position to make sure the hard punch came out on the right side as well, just there at the end.
Yeah.
Because Nassim had found a way to beat it just moments ago. Of great first round. In fact, this was a very dominant game altogether.
Yeah. Look at that. Look, he
see the little, just walked forward, got himself in the right angle, crouch fierce again. Yeah. No way in for you.
Just ensured that that crouching half punch would hit on the right side, because if he did it a little bit earlier, he would have had himself in trouble. That could have crossed him up. But great stuff there from JonesArcade. Solid performance. And like we said, now that is a big, big starting point there.
It's a great result. I think Endpoint needed that result. A lot of people will be looking at this from the outside looking in, not realizing what I mean by that, but we see the matchups and we see how uphill they are in terms of like player caliber and consistency. That first game is brilliant for Endpoint. I think they're right in this set now. If they can build from this, we'll go from there. Are we going to see a Dalsim mirror next, though? I mean, we were promised it, but something tells me we're not going to see it.
I mean, I feel like now it's all to play for. Now Endpoint got that first win. I feel like if Team Envyus got the first win, then Mr. Crimson would have thought, okay, I got some room to work with here.
Oh my God, it's happening. Let
me try out Sim. Oh, he is actually doing it.
It's happening, Tyrant. Wow, Broski for Endpoint going up against Mr. Crimson. I called Mr. Crimson out. Broski called Mr. Crimson out. He took the bait. He's going to go with his Dalsim. Undoubtedly the strongest Dalsim in Europe, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I would say just outside of like the top 3 competitors, you know, your Problem X's, Phenoms and Luffy's, I feel like Mr. Crimson is just below those guys. Yeah. And, you know, rocking Dalsim, who's a very underused character.
I'll tell you something, I'm going to need some help from you, Tyrant. I don't think I've ever called, in all my commentary, a Dalsim mirror match.
I was about to say, I have never seen this in tournament. I've never seen this one. So let's check it out here. It's going to be an interesting one. Okay, so traditionally, Dalsim is a space control zoning style character. Now, but when you put two Dalsims together, it just becomes a bit of a crazy one, I feel.
Is Broski starting a slightly stronger of the two?
Okay, let's go. Nice. Stand fierce into the V trigger.
Yeah, that's a good great health build up here. Mr. Crimson suddenly takes over. Positional advantage.
Yeah, Mr. Crimson, EX Yoga Flame. Oh, wow. Mr. Crimson showing the dominance.
Man, he took the challenge and he is killing it. By the way, guys, this matchup occurs 3 times in this matchup lineup. So if this keeps going back and forth, we'll see these guys play more than once, more than twice, but 3 times in total.
Absolutely. And at this time, Broski just taking a bit more of an aggressive approach, but Crimson with a good teleport. All right.
Oh, great spacing on that. Gets the reset as well.
Opens him up, knockdown. Neat slide.
Mr. Crimson.
Oh.
Broski not used to dealing with his own tech.
Yeah, this could be close to finish.
Oh my goodness, what a beatdown.
Mr. Crimson.
Wow.
With that instant air Yoga Gale at the end there.
Oh, and a cheeky wink at the end.
Cheeky little wink. This guy is a bit of a superstar right now. Jeez.
Man, Broski had the highest win percentage, round win percentage of the season for about the first 75% of last season. He has suddenly been given the biggest beatdown, the most convincing loss I've ever seen.
And that's a him. That's like a normal, that's like a common Dalsim setup.
Right.
You do the teleport for the back tech.
Mate, I'm telling you. If you play your own character, it's a different ball game. Just because you use the setups doesn't mean you know how to deal with it. And clearly there, Broski needed to go and do some homework on that matchup. He's got that match another 2 times.
Yeah.
So he really needs to find a way to beat Mr. Crimson if his team's going to have any chance of winning this.
Man, he needs to turn something around ASAP. I mean, like you say, 3 times on this lineup that we've got here. Out of the 7 games, 3 of them will be Broski versus Mr. Crimson. So Broski, that could be a tough one for him.
Man, that was tough. That was pretty tough. But well done, Mr. Crimson. Arrives with a bang, not phased at all by the full stage.
No.
He's been there before. Coming up now. Wow, the crowd getting behind Team TKR here as he steps up to take on Jester Power. That's the next match coming on. What do you think, Tyrant?
Jester Power versus TKR. So it is going to be Vega here versus Chun-Li.
Oh my God, look at that stare.
Yeah. Look at that guy. He looks serious as hell.
Man.
TKR, normally a bit of a joker, but that picture.
Yeah, man. To be honest with you, that's TKR in joke mode. That's just his serious face is hilarious.
Tells a different story.
But go with he does have Abigail, but he said the matchup is uphill.
Yeah,
that was not a bait. He doesn't like it.
That's interesting because I would have thought Abigail does okay in that one.
Yeah, maybe the pokes are just too difficult to deal with.
Yeah.
I wonder what Infectious thinks of that matchup. Of course, going up against Jester Power, who has been in great form.
Yeah, Jester Power put on an absolute show, you know, season 1. Not only inside of the game, but out. Very, very showmanship style he has. Yeah, and a very
win pros as well, right?
And a very, very lame style play for his Vega.
He's got to be the most patient player I've seen in Street Fighter 5. often to his disadvantage. But he makes it work.
I feel like, yeah, the over-patience can be a factor.
Wow, we say that, commentator's curse. He starts with a forward jump and a forward dash.
Wow.
Going straight in here. Oh, jump, it's got so much range. Don't press buttons.
Oh, wow, here we go.
Oh, missed his meaty. I can't believe we said he's super patient and he's literally jumped about 5 times in here.
Absolutely.
Spends that V trigger. Good corner pressure. Nice. He uses that well. That neutral jump light kick as an anti-air.
Neutral jump light kick just resets the situation.
Empty jump low.
Oh. TKR.
Frame kill galore.
Oh, that was punishable. Unsafe. Crouching hard punch. Back to the neutral now. TKR with a big life deficit. Oh, I love that. Yeah,
oh, that worked. Oh, the counter hit. Not the command grab. Maybe it was too far.
TKR does have super ready to go. Uses the EX though.
Oh, wow, the slide is safe. That's unsafe.
Yeah,
why would he do that?
Yeah, that was very unsafe, actually.
Mistake here. Almost cost him. Gets into the ground. TKR looking to bring this round back. Plus frames. Oh.
Good corner pressure here from TKR. Jester power just waiting it out.
Oh. Can't punish. That's a good choice there from Jester power.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Wow, what's that fireball? Struggling to close this out here.
Yeah, he is. Can't find an opening.
Random slide any second now. He's not the type of player to do it.
20.
Whoa, he did it just as I said it.
You said he would.
Oh my God, any other claw would have done that, but not just the power.
Not the type of claw to use it. Commentator's curse from UF Word.
Oh my God. Wow. TKR bringing that round back from the pits of hell.
TKR making the impossible happen there.
Yeah, right, forward medium hitting late there, making it plus.
Was -2. Just power able to get a button. Oh man. Spinning bird kick knockdown. Goes over.
Good block.
Oh. Yeah.
It's safe. It's EX. Interruption.
Just the power of a lot of these random crystal flashes. Oh, here we go.
Oh no, big punish though. Another jumping gets away. Tried to slide underneath, that actually worked out. Only got one hit of the claw. Good jumping though from Jester power.
Oh, this is going to be big, Jester. Jester's Barcelona drop, what's it going to be?
Can't get open up here. What? Oh, he thought he had feature, he didn't know. Jester power could have punished that and he didn't.
A lot of mistakes from these guys right now.
Is that going to haunt him, Tyrant? Is that going to haunt him? TKR has critical art. Jester can't get hit here. He needs to close this somehow safely.
Okay, defiable game from TKR here. Jester power choosing not to take a jump.
Oh, he chances in. Jumping connects. Can't get hit here. Great health building up.
The mask is off now, so he will take a bit more damage.
Oh, nice jab. TKR looks to finish this off. Oh, another jab. Jump in again. V reversal's out.
Oh, V reversal.
Corner pressure. Another jump. Oh, doesn't critical art though.
Oh, that's going to be it. Is it going to chip?
He's done. He's done. Wow. With all the right decisions.
The last hit on that super chipping out. Great awareness.
Yeah, that's what I said about Jester power. So patient, but sometimes just too patient.
Too patient,
Needed to close that round out. Didn't get an opportunity to. TKR with great meter management and management of his opponent's energy bar. Going straight for the chip kill.
Absolutely. Definitely feel like that over patience that we spoke about definitely got Jester into some trouble there. You know, he was doing a good job to hang in there, but that slide, was that an execution error or he was just trying to catch it?
He went for it. I think he wanted to catch a surprise as the fireball disappeared.
Right there, that back hard punch.
Yeah, he saw he didn't have no free reversal meter.
So plus on block.
Singing along to the block stun.
Singing along to every hit. And look at the reaction.
Oh, he didn't think it was going to kill. Comps in the crowd, of course. Didn't think that was going to kill. It did.
That was awesome. Good play there from Team Envyus. Of course, they'll go 2-1 up now, but now we're going to get a run back coming up next.
Yeah, and if this keeps on going, we'll be seeing this a few more times, Tyrant.
Yeah, it could be a tough one, actually.
Do you think it might be an Abigail pick? Is the mirror match an uncomfortable one for Broski?
I feel like if he picks Abigail, it's going to be over faster than he expects.
Mr. Crimson proves his point and then switches to Laura. Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Wow.
You're not worthy of my Dalsim, says Mr. Crimson.
That confidence.
Despite the dominant beatdown.
He got his one win. He says, okay, that's all you're getting of my Dalsim.
Almost as if to say, nah, that was too easy. Let's even this up a little. I don't know. Broski will be looking to do some damage here. Broski's not going to go for Abigail. He does have an Abigail in the background to protect him from these tricky matchups for Dalsim where the characters are too mobile to keep out.
That's right. I mean, Broski is no slouch, but Geez, man, Mr. Crimson has been such a dominant performer in Europe for such a long time now.
And the thing about it, that Mr. Crimson, what he brings to this at the young age of 22 is experience and comfort under pressure.
Yes.
He's competed on the biggest stage of Street Fighter, qualified for the Capcom Cup.
Exactly.
This, he's more than ready for, and it's showing in his play.
Yeah, okay, so Mr. Crimson now, okay, weaving in and out, gets the command grab on Broski. Wow. Okay.
Wow, teleport's in there.
Just went
Unlike
for that.
Broski to go for those things.
Right, now I like he went for the trade combo, but just a bit out of range there. Command grab.
On that teleport.
Oh.
EX.
Oh, wow, interesting choice from Broski.
Yeah, he didn't have the EX.
Yeah, you have to have the X for that combo. All right, nice.
Man, didn't take a smidgen of health there on that.
Nah, that
V-trigger activation.
Yeah, that V-trigger was wasted, I feel.
Oh, too far. Nice whiff punish, though.
Yep.
Broski's hanging in there in this matchup. This is looking much more competitive. Pressed the button at the wrong time.
Knockdown, now the pressure's on.
Oh! I mean, that was the option select, protect.
Nice.
Evaded the command grab and got the air gale.
Air Gale, yep. That will beat throws. Good play there. All right, let's go. Nice conversion.
What an interruption.
Yeah, great conversion from Crimson.
Indeed.
Oh, wow.
Wow, went for a medium there.
Yeah.
Oh, punish.
Interesting.
Got to make those count.
Oh, yeah, you have to make every hit count. An annoying character like Dalsim.
Oh, bad jump.
Reset.
Reversal. Lots of great health. Double this time. This is looking difficult for Mr. Crimson. Can't get anything going.
Oh, man, Mr. Crimson, yeah, you're right. He can't get anything
Broski
going.
looking so good in this matchup. Obviously, one he has a lot more experience in. The crouching medium anti-air.
Yeah.
No way in for you.
Broski.
EX desperate works.
Okay, let's go. He's in.
Wake
but
up jab and Broski takes it.
Broski shakes his head. Mr. Crimson has to step up.
convincing was that?
Wow, that's what I'm saying. So Broski looking like dealing with his own character might not be his strong point.
A lot of people assume you know how to fight against your character because you use the character.
Use the character, yeah.
Using the character is nothing like facing against the character. I've experienced it myself.
Trust me.
Trying to block those ambiguous Ibuki kunais. Man, great play there from Broski. He knows the Laura matchup so well. I'm surprised Mr. Crimson didn't go Dalsim again because he actually defeated probably the best Laura in the world right now at EVO just a couple of months ago with Dalsim.
With Dalsim, yeah.
So, you know.
That's a good point, I thought.
I know it's an uphill match, but Dalsim can fight it.
No doubt. But I think I can definitely see which character he's going to be going for if it comes down to that 7th and final game. Pretty sure we're going to be seeing Sim Mirror again.
Oh, well, Mr.
Dalsim
Crimson
Mirror.
has been working on his boxer, actually.
Oh, yeah. He has been using Boxer.
Worked it out, you know, but well, we'll see if it gets that far.
It gets that far. We are at 2-2 right now, so it's going that way. But here we go, guys. This is going to be the next matchup coming up. It's going to be JonesArcade, who we saw win his first match against Nassim-Claw and TKR.
That was a big result, I think. That was a humongous result, actually. Could have been 3-1 up. Instead, it's 2-2. Massive shout out to Broski. He's keeping his team in this.
Yeah.
Show you Sengan looking okay for his money right now. Endpoint could do this.
That might be a first, F-word.
Yeah, right? Is history going to strike for the first time here? Show you Sengan with a correct prediction. Surely not.
Let's check it out. So, yeah, both of these guys did win their previous games.
Yep.
JonesArcade won his.
These guys on a win streak. I think JonesArcade's was a bit more convincing, though. Although TKR's was very impressive with his meter management and his chip finish at the end.
Oh, yeah, that was a great damage
The
calculation.
awareness, right, was so impressive.
Yeah.
In the heat of the moment, it's easy to forget those things.
Yeah. So here he is up against Ken. Chun-Li versus Ken. I feel like we saw this one a lot of times.
Jumping in on Jones isn't a great idea. Let's just set it up. Oh! Ampro. JonesArcade just picking up where he left against Nassim-Claw here. French crowd silenced here as TKR gets cornered.
Nicely spaced pressure here from Jones. Oh, wow. Hard punch. TKR just looking to control this, but JonesArcade gets hit by the V-trigger activation.
Little delay there.
Yeah, safe pressure.
Wow, just walks something to jump in and puts her in the corner.
Here he is.
Oh, what an escape.
Oh, I think he tried a DP last minute, but missed it. Oh, this is big. Oh,
Doesn't get a juggle.
Doesn't get a juggle, no.
Unusual situation. Wasn't ready for. TKR taking advantage. The delay was beautiful.
Oh, great combo into the spinning bird kick. JonesArcade falling to TKR in that first round. Let's see. Oh, wow. Even
jumping's there.
Yeah, even blocking a jumping from Ken is a horrible situation.
Round that started so well for JonesArcade went horribly wrong in the end, but he's taking another significant life lead here at the start. What a jump!
He's using that roundhouse for the max range.
Going for an overhead there at point blank range.
TKR with a less than 50% life loss right now.
I like the throw there on negative frames. Tries to get away with a run though.
Yep.
TKR was ready.
Getting a bit cheeky.
That delayed jab just keeps catching Jones. He needs to change up his defensive choices.
Man. Oh, he tried to bait the DP there. You saw that?
And still get stunned here. Got to be careful.
Oh.
Great blocks from JonesArcade.
Great blocks at the
Gets
throw.
thrown at the end though. Needs to get out of this. That's
no punish. No punish. He's -7 there.
JonesArcade thrown a lifeline. Should have been game over.
TKR.
Like it.
JonesArcade, no more meters now. No more invincible reversals.
Hard Giganti a bit high.
Oh, that's going to be it right there. TKR.
What a brick wall performance from TKR. Just no way in for JonesArcade.
Solid showing from TKR. Looking to continue that solid momentum from season 1.
Milking the audience response, loving that. The crowd getting behind him there.
A little bit of a weak pop-off though.
Yeah, well, by his standards.
By his standards, yeah.
By his standards. That was more of a Claude level, Hurricane level pop-up fighter. Shout out Hurricane.
Bit more humble there. Look at
that delayed
delay.
jab kept catching him.
Yeah, delayed jab. So good. Conversion. And now look at this corner game from TKR. The dash under at the very last moment.
Yeah,
look at that.
From TKR.
TKR.
Great play.
Calm and, maybe this is a new TKR. Calm and composed. Yep. Good showing. Just a little thumbs up there. Great stuff.
In the crowd there, loving it, loving it.
Always a showman is TKR. Always.
So, Envyus not phased, despite this being extremely close at the moment. They go 3-2 up. And the next match we're going to have here is going to be a Vega mirror match.
Oh, man. So we've seen a couple of these mirror matches. We saw Sim mirror earlier, and there's a little bit of an unspoken pride factor when you play a mirror match like this, you know?
I think even more so between these two, because I think at the start of the last season, Jester Power was the Claw to look out for.
Right.
In fact, Nassim-Claw wasn't really making the squad. And then he got brought in the last few weeks, and he was an absolute
monster
for his team, right? The reason they made that comeback was attributed a lot to him. Beating Luffy, beating some of the other guys in matches. So, you know, is this a battle for who the best Gfinity Elite Series Claw is?
Well, let's find out. This is an exciting one.
It's arguable.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to say that. I agree. Okay, Nassim-Claw.
Two completely different claws. One with the relentless rush down, the other just with the patience of a saint.
Patience indeed. Just the power. Loves trying to run that clock out. 99 seconds, he's willing to wait for all of them. All right, Buster Claw there. Unsafe, but the range on it, you know, pushes you away.
Yeah, great pushback on that. Just the power with a surprise dash and connects. And another.
Oh, another one. Just the power
on the button. Tried another one, gets hit though.
These guys look.
Nassim-Claw shine. Wow, did you see what he chose to do in the middle of that string?
These guys looking like they swapped roles for a second. Jester was going in. All right.
Oh, that medium punch didn't work and he's knocked down.
No, it didn't work. Got him.
Meaty. Oh, Bass, he's not cancelling. That's the second time.
Hey, Jester done that earlier as well.
Can get stunned now. That's costing the game. Oh, is that a little teabag I just saw?
That's what I'm saying. The little pride factor there. Nassim-Claw with a bit of disrespect, trying to show I am the dominant Vega.
No idea why Jester didn't make that slide safe.
Oh, man. I think he's trying to cancel into V-Trigger too late.
Oh, he says Jester.
Crystal Flash, corner control here.
Oh, not protecting those meaties.
Oh, man.
Oh, he missed his combo. Gets knocked down.
Rush counter. Jester Power with a massive life lead here, but Nassim-Claw looking to make the comeback.
Yeah, he's just in slide mode now because he knows he can make it safe with that V-Trigger.
Both guys.
Got two already. There's another one.
Okay, yeah. Delays it, but corners himself in the process.
There's that jump back medium to get out of that situation.
Yeah, I like
life lead for Jester Power, but needs to start inserting his authority. Gets opened up.
Oh, this is big right now. I feel like
Blender Tyrant.
I feel like Nassim got away with a few jumps. He could have V-triggered the jump in.
Oh, got to trade.
Oh, okay, just wait. Use V-trigger on it.
Oh, that should be it.
That was
He's going to spend the critical art.
That was so sick. I love that. Buffered into the V-trigger. Using that, but the problem is he had to use the full super just for that little bit of damage.
There's nothing else it juggles with. That's unfortunate, but great play nevertheless. We are down to game point both players here.
Yep.
Look at that delay.
Oh, everything at risk in this type of matchup. You don't want to overextend yourself and give the opponent a free opportunity. Lovely strings there. He has Jester Power cornered here right now. Nassim-Claw with a positional advantage. Jester just gets out of there. Yeah, Jester's willing to just wait. Ready for the jump in this time. Jump back. Punch button. Oh,
the command grab.
He hasn't gone for one in the set. How did he know?
What I mean?
How did he know?
Thing. Oh, he tried to bait out stand for him. Reset. Connects.
V-trigger.
The setup. Well blocked. Has to be reversal out of there.
Had to do it. Crystal Flash in the corner now. Jester in control. Oh, come on, grab. Oh, that was so nice. Okay.
That's unsafe. He doesn't have V-triggers to make it safe anymore. Goes for the reset.
Okay, Nassim-Claw getting out of the way. He's got down. He's got that V-trigger.
Come on, grab.
What's it going to be? Pressure now. Oh, escape.
That's
punish. Jester power. Shutting it down.
J to the...
Oh, saying I'm the best Vega, bro. Good stuff there.
And he's got the cosplay to prove it.
Yeah,
Tyrant.
man.
Wow.
The mask and the rose.
Oh, again, these guys, a story of unsafe slides. I mean, he had the V-trigger there. Could have made that slide safe.
And the teabag there, a little bit too early for that, I think.
Yeah, came back to haunt him.
It did indeed. Look at that buffer. And he had to use the full super for a smidgen of health.
I think you have to. At match point down as well. And that, he could have V-trigger cancelled that. Chose not to. Nassim-Claw, that cost him dearly. This has been so back and forth. 3-3 now.
And you know that is a big confidence boost for Jester Power right now.
Are we going to see our first 4-3 of the evening? So far, it's been 4-2, 4-2, and 4-1.
So, whatever happens now, guys, people are going home with points. If you lose 4-3, you do take home 1 point. The winner will take 3.
Of course, it's a guaranteed 4-3. What am I talking about?
Guaranteed.
As Jester Power stays on, comes off, it's going to be Broski versus Mr. Crimson.
Oh, man. I believe Crimson's going to go with Dalsim.
So we said we'd see this matchup potentially 3 times. We're going to see it 3 times.
We are.
You reckon Crimson's going to go with Dalsim?
Of course.
I think he might make a sneaky boxer pick. His team needs him to win this now, to win the set. He's new to the season. Why go even with a Dalsim? Well, I'm completely wrong. Shut me up straight away. It was a dominant win. It was a dominant win.
It was dominant, man. Come on, F-word.
I don't think Broski's used to blocking his own stuff.
Yeah, especially some of the really suspect ones like that. Just that teleport hard kick.
Floating hard kick over the head. That's horrible. That's hard to block in general, but...
It is, but if you're a sim
we
player,
play against it. We play against sims, but you know, when you're the main sim online in Europe, you don't really get to play that many sims at this level.
That's true. It's like we were saying earlier, this is the first time I've ever seen this.
Yeah,
in
first time in a
tournament. Yeah, first time.
Yeah. I mean, we're learning as we go with this one, right?
Just have to make those adaptations on the fly, boy.
All right, guys. Last game of the evening. Make some noise.
Let's go.
Winner takes it home. Broski versus Mr. Crimson.
Dalsim mirror match. Very, very rare one we're seeing here. All right.
Love that drill set out there by Broski.
Nice frame traps from Broski as well. Both these guys absolute masters of their character. Wow, got caught there with the EX flame.
Yeah, wise there not to quick rise.
Yeah. Frame traps.
Good little punish there.
Teleporting away.
Having a great start here. Nice space drill. And again, beautiful spacing on those drills.
Not much you can do to challenge that.
He missed his... Oh, he tried to punish. He couldn't.
Pulling the screen.
A wasted V-trigger. Oh, Broski teleports in.
Wow, Mr. Crimson. Wow, that was so Broski
cornered now.
All right, let's go. Wow, nice anti-air. That jab's such a good tool.
Oh, he makes up for at last.
Wow, uses the
damage here. Oh, stayed in front.
Good throw break. Oh, no.
No punish.
No stun then.
Nice hard kick that connected. He's got that V-trigger if we can find a way to land it. Tries to teleport in.
This is looking like he could go either way right now.
Good block.
Oh, wow.
No punish. Nice hits here. One trade will be enough. All that great health built up.
Look at that. One
punch. Who got it? Who got it? Mr. Crimson got it.
It was Mr. Crimson with the jump medium punch, teleported behind and caught Broski. Wow.
Tyrant, match point, Team Envyus. Starts with a teleport behind here.
Wow, Gale teleports out though. All right, let's go.
Oh man, Mr. Crimson has a huge life lead.
Yeah, huge life lead for Crimson, indeed. Broski just looking to... Wow, got
to teleport though, he's bringing it back. Right, go jab. Teleport. Slide didn't look safe.
All right, V-reversal there, that was nice. Jab though, interrupts the teleport that time.
No escaping that fierce punch in the air. Mr. Crimson still with a slight life lead, tries to go in, gets caught.
Oh, he misses it. You could have got a combo there.
Nice conversion here, EX5 will in. Oh, what's happening? Nice jab. Broski trying to bring it back much closer than last time. The dashing and throw tech.
Nice tech. Broski just looking like... Oh, wow.
Oh, bad fireball. Nice reversal. One more hit. Oh, we're going to match point both players. Broski bringing it back. Completely different game to the first one we saw in this mirror match.
Match point to both Team Endpoint and Team Envyus right now. In a dousing mirror, who could have predicted it? Okay.
I didn't see it coming. I really didn't.
No way.
Beautifully spaced slide.
Oh,
Broski's
man.
starting to pull away now.
Great conversion. Wow, the tech. V-trigger's out now. Mr. Crimson looking to...
Yeah, just burns down that V-trigger time, but Mr. Crimson goes in.
Good V-reversal. Manages to block though. Bro, jam
Oh,
yeah. Two crouching hard punches.
Oh, be careful, Mr. Crimson could die right now.
Broski does it!
Endpoint victorious! Why are you saying that? He finally got a prediction right.
Who would have predicted that, of all things?
Broski pulls it back for his team. 2 victories over Mr. Crimson. The newcomer is stunned here in your first week of Gfinity, Tyrant. What a game.
After that dominant performance from Mr. Crimson at the start as well, Broski adapting on the fly, beating him the other 2 times they had to play. What a performance from Broski. Let's just check the replay here. Look at that.
That was such a tense moment. Next hit takes it. Mr. Crimson gambled it all, that teleport in. This and
Oh!
he just needed 1 hit, got the cross counter. This corner pressure was just on point.
Nice.
I'm not gonna hit the end of this, I'm sure you say, Cap, but I'm not gonna hit the end of this.
That throw in the corner was the tail of the tape. Crimson not looking happy.
Team Envyus, runners-up last season, but unfortunately, starting this season, just like they started last season. Shout out to Nightcross in the crowd with Nassim-Claw. What a result, and I'll tell you what, Sengan, Tom, what did you think?
What do we think? So many things. I'm going to answer for Logan and Sengan, but look at that man at the end, Sengan. He said Endpoint would get the victory. Logan mugged him off for that prediction, but it is backfired. But you know what? Congratulations to Endpoint and Broski. The douse him off happened, and Broski comes out on top against the new boy.
I just want to say, I had a broken watch, and that told the right time twice a day.
Yes.
So, you know.
Okay. Well, listen, let's confirm the results of the first day of Season 2 in the Gfinity Elite Series for Street Fighter. There you go. Victory for Excel. A victory for Prophecy, and that 4-1 defeat of Epsilon by Team Envyus. And then the 7-match thriller, which means the first team to get a point is Team Envyus, compared to Endpoint, is take away 3 points. That is incredible stuff. And it, like we said, the first 3 games kind of went with form, but that one, Endpoint, was against the odds, against the finalists from Season 1.
I wouldn't say it was immensely, completely against form. Mr. Crimson obviously has now discovered how difficult it is here in the Gfinity arena. I'm very interested to see if he'd have done the sim-off 3 times.
Yeah.
The Laura pick is his favourable pick for that matchup, but it didn't work out for him. So.
Broski had. Well, we need to get Mr. Broski out so we can ask him.
Yes.
We're grilling right now. Yes. Broski, welcome to the Gfinity arena. Come and take a seat, sir. Do you know what? When I gave you a little bit of grief for the white trainers that didn't match the top like JonesArcade, it didn't matter. Mr. Crimson, 3 times taking him on. Do you get to wear the Dawson crown from now on, don't you?
I don't think so, to be honest. Mr. Crimson is a legendary player, and I give him a bit of stick, but he is a very strong opponent.
Yeah, did you feel like when he, in a second matchup, didn't go for a douse him off again, he went for Laura character, and you managed to get that win. Did that make you feel better? Did that give you the confidence?
Yeah, it felt like he was sort of saying, like, I beat you with my main.
Yeah.
We've beaten in the mirror, so I'll switch over to Laura and it'll be fine. So it kind of gave me a bit of a confidence boost when I got that game back.
Yeah, and what did it feel like for the Endpoint boys? You all sort of stood in for a photo at the end, which is a beautiful pop-off.
Yeah.
How did it feel? You were sort of up against it, and then to get it 3-0, and then to take it 7 matches.
It's the best start we could have asked for. I'm really happy.
Yeah. Okay, Logan, before we go to Mr. Crimson and find out a little reaction from him, what did you think from Broski's performance today?
I definitely got that same kind of vibe where Mr. Crimson sort of said, right, look, I've beat you, Sim. I don't need to say anything more about that. Let's get back to Laura. And he tripped over. And obviously in the last match, Broski came through, and they all came through. Really, you know, great performances from all of them. Incredibly loud French contingent in the crowd as well, which obviously adds to the pressure. They're cheering on, even though they're not on the same team. They're compatriots. So lots of stuff against Endpoint, but they came through in the end and closed it out. Great stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
So, and Sengen, I mean, what about the team performance from Endpoint as well? It started off so well with JonesArcade, lost that next one, and then Jester getting that important victory as well.
Yeah, they pulled it out when it mattered. You know, I predicted that Endpoint would win. Got a little bit of stick from the other experts, but I think it was clear to see who really gets paid the big bucks for the main reason. Me, because I get it right. I get it right, mate.
Yeah, of course. And what about Envyus? What do they do? Where do they go from now?
I think obviously Mr. Crimson needs to adjust to the environment, to the format. He's an experienced competitive tournament player, but this single game, there's no room for error. There's no room for experimentation. If something works, keep doing it. I'm really actually impressed by Jester coming through. He had such a tight match there against Nassim-Claw, and I felt like he was just on the verge of losing it. But he closed it out as well. A great all-round clutch performance from all three of those guys on Endpoint. Thoroughly deserved. And what a great final set to get for the main broadcast.
Indeed. Well, thank you very much to Sengen, and thank you very much to Broski. Congratulations. What an opening night we've had in the Gfinity Elite Series. I think it's fair to say we've had a bit of everything and some. Tomorrow, we switch codes for CSGO and Rocket League. See you then.